so one of the big things with in SMA and sitting, okay, the kids are really top heavy. So I just did a video with Julia trying to get into sitting on her own, and you can see here that the upper body is still a challenge. She's getting a lot closer and being able to come up, but the thing is her body has to be able to rotate up, and that bum comes down. Okay, so instead of focusing here on the down with her butt, what I want to focus on is the coming up with that chest and that head. Okay, that's what's going to bring her up in to sitting, because what the SMA kids tend to do is they tend to drive their head into the floor trying to create that sitting, and that's never going to create the sitting. It's going to drive them into the floor. And so you have to teach them those countering mechanisms. And so here she's playing with me, and this is where I can work with her in learning how to bring her body up and bring her body down. She does her body down really well. That's, you bring the butt up, and that's what brings the body down, okay? But what I have to focus on is now the body coming up, so the butt goes down, okay? And it's really tempting to come here to push here for the down, and it's not effective doing that. What's really effective is when you come here underneath the belly and the chest, okay, and you kind of scoop them up. And so we'll have her go down, and then you're going to scoop her up so she's feeling the weight transfer from her head and her back to that pelvis. And this is something that it won't happen overnight, but it as you do it every day with your kids, working with them and sitting, you're teaching them how to come up into sitting in an effective way, where it requires less muscle and strength, and they're using more of their counterbalance mechanisms. And so that's an exercise that I do with her to help improve her ability to get into sitting on her own. So like and subscribe to the channel so you can see more tips and tricks on how to improve your SMA child's movement without having to use muscle, and also so you can see our journey in trying to reverse scoliosis. Thanks guys, and below you can get a free PDF on the first few chapters of the book I'm writing, SMA, It's Not Too Late. And that's all the things that I've been doing with Julia to excel her movements and ability. Thanks guys.